is 24-hour bowling. So it's a simple game that you can play, A, to help teach your dog a little bit about environmental processing, and B, with distractions. And so it's called 24-hour because we look at a clock, being that our 12 o'clock is straight ahead wherever our feet are pointing, and our 6 o'clock is straight behind us wherever our rear is pointing. And then, of course, we have 3 o'clock to our right side and 9 o'clock to our left side, and all the other numbers in between. So the reason I call it 24-hour instead of 12-hour bowling is that we don't get stuck on any one time number per se, and we try to rotate around the clock as many times as possible. So I keep 12 o'clock, my attention pointed toward the distraction that I'm trying to work around. Val, chill. She's a little bit excited right now. Yeah, we need to chill, relax. She knows this game all too well. So the idea is it's kind of just tossing treats out to the side, and if there's a distraction straight ahead, it can be too hard to go toward the distraction right away. So we go sideways, like 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. And you can toss your treats however far it is that you want, based on the leash size that you have. And so I'm going to keep going 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock till I really have her double. And if she goes elsewhere, I can recall her with a hand target, a treat at my feet. Ready? You want this one? Ready? Okay. And so we can just send her back and forth to start with. And that's kind of where we start. And then once we have them going back and forth, we can start adjusting the time. So instead of 3 o'clock, maybe I'm tossing it to 4 o'clock. And I don't have to reinforce every time she comes back to me, but since that's part of our game, I want to reinforce heavily for coming back to me, because checking in with me when there's a distraction around is one of our big things. So I'll do 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Oh. Throw in maybe a little bit of 2 o'clock, a little bit of 5 o'clock. And I may not make her come all the way back to me each and every time, depending on how exciting the distraction is. If she's struggling with coming back, I'm going to pick a time zone that I want to focus in, and just keep bouncing treats in that direction for a little while, so that she'll at least look back up at me, but then turn around and come back after she gets the treats. So then bubble. And so if a distraction is extremely triggering to your dog, going sideways can be a little bit challenging for them. And so we can always go backwards. And I would much rather see my dog learn to back off, moving away from the distraction. So I might drop a treat at my feet and toss another one back behind me. So I'm going to toss one straight at the camera a little bit to get Val looking your way. So she looked at the distraction and then back. I want her immediately bouncing back and forth to me. And that's what this game is really designed to do, to teach the dog to bounce back and forth from whatever they're engaging with in the environment and coming back to you. So right now I'm in a pretty quiet training room to record this video, but we can also take this video out on the road and play it outside when there are distractions around as well. And I can show you a short clip of a video that I made using indoor distractions of Mab and Val as well. So this is the starting phase of my 24-hour bowling that I like to teach all of my clients how to do. I'm going to put together multiple videos with playing this game in various environments and how it can impact the dog and you and make your relationship stronger. So stay tuned for further editions of 24-hour bowling with Miss Adorable Chaos. Yeah. Good girl. Stay there. And so just another show you, I'm playing this game when I'm standing up. I was just doing it down low so that you could see me. Gonna back off a little bit because with distractions we want more distance. So we can add in other behaviors as we're playing too. Bubba, come here. Sit. 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 Nose. Yes. So we can take a little bit of a step up toward the distraction as well, and then send our dogs off back further away. And that's how we can shrink the distance to get us closer to distractions. So when she's back behind me, I'll just kind of take a step forward where she's not even really noticing it, and then I'll start sending her off again. And let's go. Yeah, good job. Come on. Sit.